Welterweight division between Antonio Margarito and Golden Johnson. Johnson at 33 years old, and after at one point in his career a 3-year layoff, gravitating all the way up from lightweight to welterweight to take on Margarito, who had the reputation before his loss to Williams earlier this year as the most avoided and perhaps the most dangerous man in the division. Margarito's a tall welterweight at 5'11", although of course Williams was 2 inches taller at 6'1", and there's another welterweight out there with the title belt, Kermit Cintron, who's also Margarito's height or taller. Johnson is 5'8". Arm length advantage of only a half-inch for Margarito, measured from the armpit to the end of the fist. And he weighed in 3/4 of a pound under the 147-pound weight limit, while Johnson, the former lightweight, weighed in at 147 on the nose. Rules of the bout with our unofficial ringside scorer, Harold Letterman.
The Antonio Margarito Golden Johnson fight is scheduled for 12 rounds using the unified rules that you see on your screen. Jim, once again, the 4 criteria that the judges will use to score each individual round: clean punching, effective aggressiveness, ring generalship, and defense, with a strong emphasis on clean, effective punching. Jim!
Among those 2 losses on Golden Johnson's record against past or current title holders, one of them was a knockout loss to Shane Mosley back in 1999, when he was a very good lightweight contender, and Mosley was not only the cream of the lightweight division, but maybe the best lightweight champion in the sport since the days of Roberto Duran. Johnson fights out of Houston, Texas.
That's skipping over Pernell Whitaker, but certainly Mosley's up there.
Okay, maybe along with Pernell Whitaker. It's a great point. Whitaker, of course, was unbeaten as a lightweight.
And one of my all-time favorites, Jim, so I had to say it.
Would you say the best defender of the last 25 years?
Maybe since Willie Pep.
But in the meantime, there are some of the key moments on Johnson's resume. Wearing an outfit that
with a knockout win over welterweight contender Oscar Diaz.
And you heard Max Kellerman refer to Antonio Margarito as one of the most exciting fighters in the world. He has a high contact style, exactly what spectators love to see. Antonio Margarito hits and gets hit, and his game is to hit you harder than you can hit him.
He's a very, very exciting fighter. Punches good, and I think the fact that he's frustrated by losing his title by not being enough means he's going to come out early and fast this time and furious.
Let's go to Michael Buffer for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Madison Square Garden, New York City, USA, this is the co-featured bout of the evening. Brought to you by Bob Arum's Top Rank Boxing and Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. Sponsored by Tourism Puerto Rico, Rums of Puerto Rico, Paramount Pictures, Beowulf. In theaters November 16th, and Southwest Airlines, the symbol of freedom. At ringside, the 3 judges scoring this bout: Don Ackerman, Ruben Garcia, and Joe Ware. And inside the ring, your referee in charge of the action, Wayne Kelly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, on the line, the vacant WBO Intercontinental title, 12 rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing gold, official weight 147 pounds. His professional record, 25 victories, including 18 knockouts, 7 defeats, and 3 bouts, even from San Antonio, Texas. Presenting 24-karat Golden Johnson. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the camouflage trunks and official weight 146 1/4 pounds. His professional record, 34 victories, including 24 knockouts against 5 defeats. From Tijuana, Mexico, the former welterweight champion of the world, the Tijuana Tornado, Antonio Margarito.
Antonio. Antonio, Golden, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Shake hands. Come out boxing at the bell. Good luck. 12 rounds.
Antonio Margarito may have miscalculated when he passed up his chance at a fight with Miguel Cotto. He's on the outside looking in. Let's see if he can punch his way back inside tonight.
Margarito had a deal to fight Miguel Cotto earlier this year. In fact, he was the opponent Cotto anticipated facing on June 9 here in Madison Square Garden. Then Margarito turned left and decided instead to defend the title he held against his mandatory challenger, Paul Williams, figuring he would beat Williams and leave Cotto down the road for even bigger money, and it backfired when he lost to Williams in a crowded division with a lot of prominent fighters. He's now on the outside of the title picture looking in, but as usual remains confident that he's going to somehow get back to the top of the heap.
Yeah, Margarito said he was going to come out early and hard, punching hard, instead of wasting his time like he did the first fight, the last fight with Williams, and he's doing just that.
Much more vigorous punch output here in round 1 by Margarito than was the case against Paul Williams, and already he has dug some major body shots into the gut of Golden Johnson, and he backs him up with uppercuts, and he knocks Johnson painfully down.
Beautiful mixture of punches. Right hand to the ribs, left hook to the ribs, right hand to the head, and left uppercut between the gloves.
It was the left uppercut.
Between the gloves, he mixed it up. He had Johnson so preoccupied with punches coming from the side that he didn't look for anything up through the center.
That's the best set of power punches I've seen put together since Kelly Pavlik finished off Jermaine Taylor in a corner in Atlantic City a month and a half ago.
It's a very impressive performance here tonight.
He is ripping Johnson, and those uppercuts have Johnson desperately compromised. And now that's knockdown number 2 as Johnson's knee hit the canvas.
Said he was going to start faster.
Yep.
He did everything perfect.
This is something.
And he's going to land that same punch again, probably.
Every punch he forgot to throw or deigned to throw against Williams is coming tonight. What a show.
Johnson should be trying to get in close and smother and tie him up. There's no way in the world he's going to stay on the ropes back and back like that and survive.
And now, well, we talked about holding when you're in trouble. That was legit.
Grab the arms. Those are the things that's doing the damage to you. You cannot, when you're hurt, you cannot see punches good enough to back away and try to block every one of them.
No 3 knockdown rule in effect, so Johnson could, if he wants to, take a knee again.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be clinching, but he's going to go down pretty soon as a matter of time.
Johnson slowing the action down now a little bit by holding.
Staying in close. If you're just staying in close like that, well, you can smother the guy.
Look at how the body shots are setting this up. This is brilliant stuff.
Margarito wanted to make a statement. I mean, how's this for a statement?
What a show.
Left uppercut right through the center.
Wayne Kelly's going to stop the fight. We've got our second first-round knockdown of the card.
May have just punched his way back into the picture, Jim.
Oh, definitely.
Well, I mean, you got to see him when he fights like that.
Great performance.
That's the Antonio Margarito everybody was avoiding. That's the guy that Floyd Mayweather and Shane Mosley both turned down $8 million offers to fight. Landed 59 out of 99 power shots. And every kind of power shot you can throw.
He did everything right. Perfect, perfect. Especially when you look at the fact that Johnson never made a mistake. He never left himself open. He just created openings by punching on the outside, up through the center, over the top, a variety of punches, and so many of them coming in so fast.
First knockdown.
Left uppercut. Left uppercut. It's just a series of punches, and he's mixing them up so good. That's why it was so difficult for him to have a defense for the punches, coming from different angles.
Another angle.
Yeah, so he was expecting to try to get it through a body punch probably, and he was protecting for a body punch, and instead it came up between the gloves. And then you really can't see a punch when you're like that because you have your hands covering your eyes up when you're in that position. So you never even saw the punches when it was coming up.
Knockdown number 2. Accumulation knockdown.
Yeah, he's more taking a knee just to trying to break up the action and so he can get a little relief right there.
And now the finish of the fight. Left hook to the body, brutal.
Yes, all of the punches still are coming from a different angle on. He's never really dropped his hands at all. But what he did, he should have tried to tie him up and clinch and break up his rhythm, if anything else.
Sensational display by Antonio Margarito. Featured him there. Some of the best left uppercuts you will ever see a conventional fighter throw. And he annihilated Golden Johnson. Let's go to Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Wayne Kelly calls a halt to the bout. The official time, 2 minutes 38 seconds of round number 1. The winner by knockout victory. And now the new WBO Intercontinental Champion, former world champion, the Tijuana Tornado, Antonio Margarito.
I know CompuBox numbers will reflect the complete domination of Antonio Margarito over Golden Johnson. How can you remember Johnson throwing 32 punches and landing 12? He seemed to be totally on the defensive the entire time. Margarito landing 60 out of 117. One of those 60 was a jab. 59 of the 60 were power shots. 59 out of 99. And among those 59 landed power shots, about a dozen ripping left uppercuts that seemed designed to take Johnson's head off, and at some moments seemed as though they would. Let's go into the ring with Max Kellerman.
Congratulations, Antonio. Spectacular performance. What does this performance say?
Bueno, aquí se notó la preparación, se notó diferente Margarito. Como dije que iba a presionar desde el primer round y así lo hice.
Well, we saw the preparation, we saw it. I told you the new Margarito was going to be here. I pressed since the beginning, and that's what I did.
So you pressed since the beginning of the fight as a result of starting too slowly against Paul Williams.
Así es, yo lo mencioné y trabajamos mucho eso en el gimnasio y dijimos que íbamos a empezar desde que sonara la campana y así lo hice y gracias a Dios salió todo bien.
That's it. That's just as I told you. We prepared for that. We started too slow, and then we started preparing to come out strong, and that's what we did, and worked in the gym, and we worked at it tonight.
So is this what we can expect from you from now on, these kind of whirlwind first rounds?
Bueno, quiero los nombres que he pedido. Ahorita, aquí el ganador de Cotto Mosley, estamos listos para el año que entra. Yo lo exijo, no lo pido, lo quiero, para que vean que Margarito está listo y regresa al tornado.
Well, I want the big names like I said before. Cotto, Mosley, they're going to be here tonight. I want them tonight, and I no longer ask for them. I demand a match.
Okay, if you can't get the winner of Cotto Mosley or Mayweather-Hatton, if they, for instance, fight each other, those two winners, name some other guys you're looking for in the division.
Claro que sí, he estado pidiendo y no quito el dedo del renglón. Mosley, Ricky Hatton, está el mismo Kermit Cintrón que si quiere sacar la espina. Cualquier campeón estamos listos para cualquiera.
Mosley, Hatton, Kevin Cintron, even we're ready for anyone.
Thank you very much. great performance.
Gracias. Quiero mandar saludos allá a Tijuana, a los Rubíes que vinieron a apoyarme, a los del gimnasio Mojag y allá a Reyes, a todos los del gimnasio que me están mirando, y a Jackie Nava y a Mario.
Rubíes from Tijuana and everyone from Tijuana.
Jim.
All right, thank you very much. Division.